Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another FIFA 19 Pro Clubs Goalkeeper Tips video. And today I'm going to be talking about my first impressions and also a rundown of the beginner guide to goalkeeping as well, because obviously some of you might be new to goalkeeping. A lot of people might be appealing to goalkeeping on this game because there are some new animations. The game feels nice again. They've added in some good amount of gloves this year. I'm feeling happy. And let's hope that they don't patch it and ruin it, because I know they've done that in the past and it's completely ruined it. But at least last year, that was absolutely awful, and we had to play a whole year of that goalkeeping. But now there's only a couple of issues in the game. But I kind of want to talk about how to start out as a goalkeeper. And obviously, I put out yesterday my starter build, and this video, everything I'm using in my starter build is in this video. So I'm using 6'4", 178 pounds. And that is my beginner build. That's what I'm recommending to you guys to start out with. And you can see the sort of saves that I'm making in this game. These are like, I played a whole evening or a whole day. I played like 10 hours of this, and I haven't done that in years, to be honest. I haven't played that much FIFA in a day because I've actually enjoyed it that much. I just kept enjoying it. I kept pulling out these really nice saves, and it just felt good to be in goal again. And I didn't get mucked over too many times. There were a couple of times that I thought, what on earth are they thinking? And the main time that I think that is one-on-ones. So you have the possibility, or in a 1v1, obviously, you have the choice to whether you want to come out and close down the angle, or if you want to stay in your line. At the moment, pre-patch, I say stay in your line. The reason being, because I've had it quite a few times where I've run out in a 1v1, and normally instead of diving at my feet, at the guy's feet, my guy would go and try and pick the ball up, and he'll just tap it under me. I don't know if you guys have had that. They really need to implement a new one-on-one save, which is like the Kasper Schmeichel spread your legs, spread your body, starfish kind of save. They need to put that into the game, or they need to make it a bit more responsive in that close-up situation, because I can save long shots all day long. I have no issue with that. I can save long shots. It's just these... also, in the background there, you just saw a B kick. B kicks are now incredibly overpowered. You can almost get it to the edge of their box. Yeah, but anyway, one-on-ones are probably the weak point of goalkeeping this year. I want to say that now. Until I experiment a little bit more, then I won't be able to tell you guys the best way to save them. But I'm just really enjoying it. Like long shots I can save literally all day long. I have no issues at all. So hopefully, as you can see, I'm a 6'4" as well, and I'm making some nice saves. I'm covering my goal. I'm getting right across the other shots, and they're going to each post. And I don't think there's an issue. So I recommend trying this build. If you don't like it, then try something taller. If not, try something smaller as well. This is just my opinion. I always give you guys my opinion. Everyone has different opinions, so you might think that's rubbish, that's something else. But this is just what I play well with. So just if you want to try what I'm using, then that's something to do. Also, kicking now. Kicking has new animations. Obviously, from goal kicks, you have to aim it slightly different. You can't turn the camera. But it's just one of those things that you can't really turn the camera to aim left or right. You've got to hold the stick in the direction. Just make sure you don't overhit it, because it will go out of play. But I also want to mention that out of the hand kicks have changed as well. So RB and X used to be like the low driven kick. You can still do that. It's just not as overpowered as it used to be. I would recommend just holding B. Your guy absolutely wellies it down the pitch. You can get some really nice opportunities just to hit it across and make breakaways and get counter attacks. And it just works really, really nicely, and I absolutely love that animation. Throwing slightly different as well. You can do the RB and A throws, which kind of slightly curl it, or you can just do the regular A curls that just throw it normally. Really nice animations, nothing too different, but it's just the small details that goalkeepers will notice year in, year out. And especially me, like that's a B kick there. You could just see how far that was going. That was going absolutely miles. Defending seems really good this year, I'm not going to lie. Defense seem that they can really just push strikers off the ball. Obviously, the time finishing is slightly harder this year. People will get used to it, but at the moment, you're having a bit of a mixture. Some people make some really nice shots. Some people obviously just completely scuff it, but you get kind of left off the hook a little bit sometimes when someone sweats it across the goal and it goes to the back post and they just completely miss the goal, which I love. It's hilarious. Had that quite a few times as well. So we need to have the animation back in FIFA where you could get across your goal for a sweat and swipe off the line. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but personally I think we do. Obviously we've got no chance of saving a sweat, so normally on the older FIFAs I used to start running across my goal as they were about to sweat it, and I'd get to my back post, I'd save it because my guy would just sweep it away and just get it off the line. It just worked really, really nicely, and we don't have that anymore. We have zero chance of getting across for a sweat, and it just makes it impossible to just be an outstanding goalkeeper sometimes. You really need to shine in those situations, and in this game currently you haven't had that chance to do so. And I think that one-on-ones and sweats are some of the most vital times, especially if you're playing competitive pro clubs, that you really need to make sure that you're a top goalkeeper, and the game kind of limits you. We used to have B in the game. B used to be like a flop onto the floor that I used to use to like kind of improvise in a one-on-one situation. You used to press B, your guy used to slide to the person's feet and just completely parry it away. It wasn't like a proper animation. I just kind of broke the game, and it worked really, really well. And we don't have that anymore, so I would love to have something like that back, where the responsive goalkeeping is back in the one-on-one situations, because obviously we can't do our job if we can't like save one-on-ones, because that's the main part of it. But I really do like goalkeeping. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am feeling slightly more motivated this year. I know that I haven't FIFA 18. I was really bad with uploading, and I do apologise for that, because I love doing YouTube. Again, it's been something that's been a massive part of my life, and I just don't want to stop doing. And hopefully this game will just keep wanting me to upload it, because it's just so much fun. Like, it is so much fun doing YouTube, and FIFA, when it actually works, can be amazing. Like I said, I played so many hours yesterday to get this footage, and I also want to say I've got an editor this year as well, so that's going to help me put out as many videos as possible, because I sometimes don't have the time to look at this table. I don't have the time to get some videos out, because I'm at uni still and I'm working a job, and I'm also got my own company as well. So by having an editor, it's going to really allow me to get as much content out as possible. He has also stitched this content together for me, so all the saves from my DVR he's put together, so I can just commentate over it. So a big shout out. Obviously you probably know who it is. Kyle's going to be doing the editing for me on these videos. Montages are still going to be the same, and he's going to help me source out some of the top 5 saves as well. And yes, I mentioned it, top 5 saves of the week is coming back. So if you've got to this point, let me know if you're excited for that, because I know a lot of people love the top 5 saves of the week. I'm going to be doing the judging. He's going to help kind of narrow it down a little bit each week. We've got a new email address for that as well, which I'll announce very soon when it comes to the actual official announcement. But if you're listening at this point in the video, then you will know that it is coming back, and hopefully you're as pumped as I am, because I used to love doing that. That really used to get the community together, and like I used to do the end of the year montages where I put all of the people that were entered in it into like a 10-minute montage, and it was so much fun. It was just good to see the community together, and hopefully we can do that again. But back to goalkeeping. What more can I really say, apart from I've given you a beginner build that's going to be a really good starting point for you. Obviously, using the right stick is the way to... That was the animation about going to pick it up, by the way. It worked that time, but that's the animation. Right stick to save the ball. You hold LB to keep yourself in the circle for positioning. And obviously, flick the right stick in the time with the shot. I play on manual still, so meaning you've got to get the timing right. But you can play on semi-assisted. That works really nicely as well. But I say manual is the best thing, and I make a really nice free kick save here. It's quite a long distance, perfect free kick, boom, push it around, lovely animation. But yes, X obviously doesn't do anything just for saving, A doesn't really do anything, or B doesn't do anything. You hold Y to come out for the ball, or triangle if you're on PS4, and you come out and punch it like so. I found my goalkeeper doesn't really catch too many crosses anymore, unless it's a really looping cross. If it's a powerful one, he just punches it away, which I guess is fine. But I have punched it to people on the edge of the box before, and they've just kind of been there just to take another shot. I've saved most of them, but they do sometimes get a really nice shot. It just kind of goes in. But you get some nice animations where your guy flings himself across the goal and just pushes the ball away from danger. Works really nicely. Hopefully, if you've got someone there to sweep it up, that's going to be the main thing. I'm also falling in love with the Adidas black gloves. You can see me wearing them in most of these games. The Adidas black gloves and also the black boots, they are such a nice combination. I absolutely love them. It looks so good. I'm so glad there's new gloves. Hopefully they'll include them in the catalogue. If not, we can get onto FIFA's case on Twitter. I know a lot of people have been getting onto their case as well. But I'm also looking forward to doing VFL. That'll be coming back as much as I can whenever I'm free. I might do competitive VFL, competitive VPL, I can't remember what it's called. So something in the weekdays which I'm a bit more free on, because weekends aren't the best time for me. So if there's something in the week that I can do, like a midweek league, I'll do that as well to bring you guys competitive gameplay. Goalkeeper tips, as usual, will be there. Montages, top 5 saves of the week, any sorts of content like career mode. A lot of people have been saying, bring back career mode. And yes, I will, don't worry. Mention what team you want me to start at, also what league and stuff. So I haven't really thought about it yet. Obviously, FIFA 18, I started at Red Bull Salzburg. Absolutely loved that. I did 2 seasons at that club. I loved that series. That was so much fun. And then I went to Man City. And then I kind of lost interest for goalkeeping because how bad it was. But at the beginning, I absolutely loved doing my Salzburg career mode. So let me know what I should do this time. If you have any team selections. Do I start abroad? Do I start lower league? Or do I try and work my way into a club at the top level? I'm not really sure at the moment. So let me know what you guys think. And I know this has been quite a long video, but I've just had a lot of random stuff I kind of want to talk about. Some of you might be thinking this isn't really a proper goalkeeper tips, but you guys want to see me make some saves. You want to see how I'm doing in this open stage of the game. So what can I say apart from I'll give you 10 minutes of saves? Because what better way to see that than that? And I want to also start including some goals I concede as well. Going back to the breakdown analysis of gameplay. I'm thinking like Rixy kind of series where I go into a game, I break down a save or even a goal conceded. Talk about what I did wrong and kind of work on that. And I think that's something that I'll probably start working on later on, like kind of around Christmas time. But for the time being, I'm just going to really nail these goalkeeper tips for you guys, because obviously I want to give you guys the content that you subscribe for, because that's what you did subscribe for, is goalkeeper tips. You subscribe for career mode, top 5 saves, anything like that. Don't worry, it's coming back. I've got a lot of time to try and put out a lot of good content now, also with the help of an editor. The videos will be coming out in heavy numbers, and hopefully you'll be looking forward to seeing some Call of Duty gameplay as well, like Blackout. If anyone's played the Blackout beta, how good is that? Can't wait to do some Battle Royale and Call of Duty. Going to be bringing out, maybe live stream it as well. I'm not sure, just let me know what you want to see, because I'm obviously open to refreshing myself and refreshing my channel a little bit more and getting back on the grind for FIFA 19. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.